Look at Christine over there looking pretty. Just getting off of work, guys. Get this cold start in for y'all real quick. God damn. Yeah, man, just getting off of work, guys, man. Gotta go pick up my son real quick. Drop him off at the gym. He might be a little mad at me because I'm about 20 minutes late when I'm supposed to be picking him up, but it's all good, man. Anyway, man, I'll get back with you guys when I pick him up. Look at that Panamanian flag there flying, man. So beautiful. Woo. Que bonita bandera, que bonita bandera, que bonita bandera, la bandera de Panama. Get with y'all in a second, man. That's Cyril over there, man, my oldest son. Cyril over there getting all this stuff, man. So like I said, he be coming to the gym whenever I drop him off and all that good stuff, man, so that he can, you know, get his workout in and, you know, trying to be the best athlete as he can be, man. So, you know, other than that, man, hey, allow me to talk to you guys for a second, man, real quick. Because I get a lot of, not a lot, I won't say a lot, man. You know, I would be lying if I said I get a lot, but I did get a few questions, man, you know, asking like what made me start on YouTube and why do I do YouTube and everything else, man. And, you know, main thing is, man, obviously to go out there, man, really just to show other people what I could do or, you know, what you could do to these cars. I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing certain things to these cars, man, but obviously Hellcats and everything else, man, but especially the Scat Pack side, what could be done to these cars and whatever else, man. But another thing too, man, let me go and be honest, man, 100% honest with you guys. You know, you guys know, man, I don't do a lot of this stuff for the money and everything else, man, but that's the reason why I don't have like a lot. That's the reason why I don't sell like merch and all that good stuff, man, because, you know, I'm not just trying to throw everything out to you guys, and, you know, I'm just trying to capitalize off of, you know, my audience and everything else, man, and whatever I can sell is, you know, better for the account. And, you know, obviously that's cool and all, but like I said, that's not my motivation to do it. But mainly, like I said, it started off for that reason, what I just said, and also, man, it just kind of switched up to like motivation, man. Like seeing people write on IG and on you know, YouTube and all that good stuff, man. I get a lot of messages, man, on IG, man, say, hey, man, you inspired me to, you know, to do this or do that or get a car, you know, get the car. I appreciate your content, man, because it's helped me a lot, so on and so forth, man. You know, all that stuff, man, is inspirational and motivational for me. You know what I'm saying? So it goes full circle, man. Like as you guys see me motivating you guys, inspiring you guys, it goes full circle, man. Because when I see all those messages, man, it inspires and motivates me, man, to keep going. And I know there's people out there that's actually looking forward to the content and everything else. And like I said, that just, man, it hits different, man. You know, especially when it's people that you don't even really know or that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they feel like they know you. So, man, that is just special in its own right. On top of that, man, let me tell you something else, man. My son needs me to go around. So You tell me go around, I guess it's like flooded over there. But let me tell you something else, man. Look, we all know that, yes, with YouTube, man, as the bigger you get, man, you do get money, man. We see everybody that's living good and living lavish off of YouTube and everything else. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I never said this before, right? And this is the reason why I say, like, nah, man, I don't really do it for necessarily the money, man. I told you guys what I do for a living, but I never told you guys like what I get paid and stuff like that, man. So I'm gonna go in and say it one time right now, man, so you guys could really understand. I mean, I'm not rich, so don't get me wrong, I'm not rich or anything like that, man. I don't got like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, super duper big time assets and all that good stuff, man. I'm building towards that now. But mind you, I have 3 streams of income, man, right now, right? So my monthly intake right now, not monthly, my yearly intake right now is about 130K. All right, that's not on top of whatever my wife makes, right, and with her job. She gets paid pretty well, pretty good too. But that is my personal, what I bring to the table, to the house, bring it to the house on a yearly, right? So as you guys can see, man, like I said, I'm not doing this YouTube thing, or it wasn't for this YouTube thing for the money, man. It's not why I got into YouTube, right? Again, I'm not rich by no means, man. You know, when I was younger, it's funny, man, because when I was younger, you know, all you could think of, well, obviously you thought about all the rich guys and everything else, man. Like, man, I wish I was rich, I wish I was rich. But as you start getting into the job world, you start thinking, man, if I could just make 6 figures, man, I'll be good, right? And for the most part, you know, I won't say you're right, but you know, you're not wrong either, man. So it's a good life, it's a comfortable life, but by no means are you rich. You know what I'm saying? You still, you know what I'm saying, and as I say, the more money you make, man, the more bills you got, pretty much, man, because you know, you live at a certain, you know, at a higher, not higher, man, but whatever money you make, man, that's the means that you're gonna live at, pretty much, right? So I mean, basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's locked, my bad. Here go my son right there, man, getting in the car. How was the workout?
It was good.
What'd you do?
Legs and back.
Legs and back?
Yeah, on the field.
You went on the field?
After that, yeah.
Did you run? No?
No. I was trying.
Oh, okay. You tired? Now we gotta go home and get something to eat and all that, fuel that body. But anyway, man, so like I was saying though, right? Like I said, by no means are we you know, rich or anything like that. But like I said, you live by different, you know, whatever your income is, that's the means that you're gonna live at, pretty much. I mean, that's what it is, right? So even if that's why you guys wonder, man, like how do these rich guys that play like football and basketball and, you know, whatever, right, baseball, right, or rappers or whatever, man, when they make a certain amount of money, how do they go broke? Well, they go broke because they're living at a different level. You know what I'm saying? For us people that's living normal, right, that you living like, oh, okay, you living off your $50,000, $60,000 or $30,000 a year income, you know, if you make $2 million, you're like, man, I'll be set. But trust me, man, if you make $2 million, man, you're gonna you living at a different level. So instead of you buying that Charger Scat pack, you're gonna be, you know, trying to buy that Ferrari or that latest Mercedes or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it happens, man. But anyway, but at the end of the day, man, not to, like I said, not to sugarcoat anything, man, or not to BS y'all. We all know that when YouTube comes, you know, the money comes with it, man. So if you end up being successful on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you're gonna make some money with it. And I started thinking about that, man. I was like, you know what, like it would be dope to actually blow up on YouTube and everything else, man, and it'll open different doors. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, there's a lot of things that I could actually open up, you know what I'm saying, if I actually did get successful on YouTube, man. So what do I mean by that? So I have a lot of, so I was thinking about a lot of different ways, man, and I actually talked to somebody about this in person, man, and we might, you know, get into something together on it, man. But a lot of different ways to actually capitalize off of the success you got on YouTube. So by no means, if I ever blow up, man, 200, 300, 400,000 subscribers, at that point would I never, you know, really be like, okay, YouTube is my main thing and that's what I'm doing, man. Nah, I'm gonna use that and catapult it to something else. You know what I'm saying? Build my own, you know, thing on the side or whatever, where I don't have to rely on YouTube to do, you know what I'm saying, to basically stream that income. Right? Now, of course, I'll still be doing YouTube, right? Because obviously, again, like I said, my main reason wouldn't be for the income that's coming in, although that it generates it and that's cool and all, but like I said, at the end of the day, that wouldn't be my main thing. So in order to build an audience here, man, I got an idea to build that audience here, and then I'm gonna stream that to something else, right? Would it be my own thing? Because let me tell you like this, man, a lot of people right now, man, that are doing YouTube or whatever are very successful, that if YouTube was to shut down tomorrow, like literally, if they were to say, we done, we are not going to you know, monetize anymore, there'll be a lot of people in trouble, man. Tomorrow there'll be a lot of people in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's the reason why, like, I got something else, man. Like, once I build an audience, I'm gonna catapult that to something else, man. You guys are gonna be along for the journey. And all you guys that are in there right now, that are subscribed right now, or subscribing early, you guys gonna be along for the process, man. But on top of that, man, what else, man? What is the other reason why, you know what I'm saying, I decided to go ahead and go full throttle on this YouTube, man? Because at the end of the day, even though I get paid well, like I just told you guys, right? I'm still waiting for somebody to sign that check, and that's real. That you cannot get any more realer than that. I'm still waiting for somebody to give me my check on the 1st and the 15th. Well, actually, I get paid on different days or whatever, but basically on the 1st and the 15th, twice a month, I'm waiting for somebody to throw that direct deposit into my bank account. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, that is not what you should be striving for in life. You should be striving for. What you laughing at?
Said it around everyone that you're gonna, to her kid, that you're gonna be a deadbeat just like your dad. Because he was doing something bad. He's like, alright, she's like, that's why you're gonna be a deadbeat just like your dad.
That somebody said that.
Some mom said it to her, like her little kid.
Her son in the store.
In the store. She said no. That's funny.
That's funny. Well, anyway, man, I'm not trying to be that. But anyway, man, so what was I at? So like I said, yeah, so the ultimate goal in life, man, is to not work for somebody else, man. It doesn't matter what you make. Even if you were a doctor, it don't matter, man. Unless you got your own practice, and it's different. But if you're a doctor just working in a regular hospital or something like that, you're waiting for somebody to sign that check for you, man. Somebody has the power to be like, you know what, we don't need you no more. That's not the way you should. That shouldn't be your goal for life. You know what I'm saying? That should not be your goal for life. So at the end of the day, man, I'm trying to make sure that I get to that point where I don't have to worry about anybody, you know, direct deposit any kind of money into my account. You know what I'm saying? I go out there, I'm gonna get that on my own, on whatever I got going on my own, you know what I'm saying, on accord. Like I said, I'm not worried about my payroll office, I should say. I'm not waiting for the payroll office to, hey, make sure my money is right on the 1st and the 15th. Nah, man, let me get that on my own. Another thing is too, man, for all you guys out there with kids and everything else, man, you guys see I got my son right here. For all you guys out there with kids and everything else, man, another thing, it doesn't matter how much you get paid, man, you cannot take your salary with you. You know what I'm saying? So let's say I was to die tomorrow, man, my kids are not going to enjoy that salary anymore. My salary gets buried with me. You know what I'm saying? So God forbid if something was to happen and I was to pass away tomorrow, man, I get buried, you know what I'm saying, 6 feet deep tomorrow, my salary goes with me, man. My wife, my kids and all that stuff, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got, you know, I got some life insurance and they got some life insurance on me, but that's it though, man. As far as my salary, that's it, bro. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm trying to build something right now, man. I need to go ahead and build something so that they can carry on the legacy, man, from whenever I'm gone and out of this world, man. They got something to build on. My wife got something to, you know what I'm saying, be like, yo, that's ours, man. That's mine, you know what I'm saying? That's our name on that. So that's the other reason why I started to do this too, man. Well, not the reason why I started to do it, but the reason why I'm like, I need to go and keep going, man, and let this actually blow into something pretty big, and that way I could kind of, you know, I could veer off and do what I need to do, and actually build some real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Some sustaining things, some generational self-sustaining things, you know what I'm saying? So that should be something that you guys should be striving for, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, especially you guys out there with kids and everything else, or if you plan on having kids, like I said, it doesn't matter how much you get paid, man. If you work for somebody else, one, it could be taken away from you tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Two, if you were to get buried, man, or whatever salary, it don't matter if I was making $300,000-$400,000 a year. It doesn't matter, man. That salary is going to get buried with you. You can't take that salary and pass it on to your kids, pass it on to your wife, and pass it on to your mother, your father, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it is that you're trying to take care of. You can't pass it along, man. So that's another big motivation for me right now, man, is to make sure I grow this channel as big as I can, and then, like I said, move it on to something else. You guys will see what it is, man. Like I said, all you guys are watching this right now, you guys are going to end up seeing what it is, because it's going to be dope, man. Trust me. But I need all you guys' help, man. So make sure you guys go out there, man. Tell your friends and your family, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Share, man. Share everybody else. And I'm going to show you guys, man. It is, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be, you know, coming from nothing. You don't got to come from the streets. You don't got to come from, you know what I'm saying, the slums to be able to in order to have that motivation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think, you know, putting out to the world where, you know, I mean, and more power to them and everything else, man. All, you know, all those people that did come from nothing and everything else, and they actually out there doing it, and you know, being, you know, super successful right now. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, that's not the only type of motivation you need. You know what I'm saying? You don't, just because if you come from a middle class family, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have big goals. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come from the street. I mean, I'll be 100% honest, man. I didn't come from the street. I've always had a roof over my head. I've always had food on the table. You know what I'm saying? My father and my mother, man, they's always had decent jobs, middle class. They never had like super dope 6-figure jobs or whatever, but they've always had some type of income, you know what I'm saying, coming into the house. I don't think I ever remember being hungry, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't have goals. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you this, man, they've always worked for somebody. They never had the entrepreneur goals, you know what I'm saying, that I got right now. You know what I'm saying? So just because you don't come from a lifestyle where it's like, you know what I'm saying, you got drug dealers on the corner, you got this and that or whatever, or you always, you know what I'm saying, in some type of hunger situation, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case, man, it don't matter, man. Everybody got goals, and everybody got, you know what I'm saying, something that they could strive for. So don't think that just because you didn't come from the streets that, oh man, you know what I'm saying, I can't relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm living, you know, I got a roof on, man. I got food on the table. That don't mean that you can't strive for something, man. You can still strive for it, period. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come from a broken home. My mother and my father were both in the house. You know what I'm saying? Until I was about 18 years old. And then they divorced, you know what I'm saying? But they did their job. When I was younger, I mean, yeah, they used to fight all the time and everything else. I don't want to put too much out there, man. It wasn't a very healthy environment, but at the end of the day, they was both in the house. You know what I'm saying? I knew my father. I still know, obviously. You know what I'm saying? As you guys seen one of my videos the other day. You know what I'm saying? My father was in the house. My mother was in the house. All that good stuff. You know? But like I said, just because you don't come from that background doesn't mean that you can't strive for something better, man. You can always strive for something better, period. You know? You can always strive for greatness. You can always strive for something better. Like I always told you guys, more like I always tell him, at the end of the day, they don't come from a broken home and all that good stuff and food on the table. You ever hungry? I mean, well, you always hungry. I mean, you always hungry, but
I was just no, not like hungry where like I know I won't get food. I at least have food in the house.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but again, what do I always tell you? That I'm grooming you to be what?
Better than you.
Better than me. Exactly, man. So wherever I could, however far I get in life, I want him to be better than that, and take that reign, take that baton, and go further, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But like I said, they don't come from a broken home. Him and his brothers, man, they don't come from, you know, a hungry environment where they're hungry every night. They don't come from, we don't know where we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, get the next meal. They don't come from, we don't know where we're gonna sleep tonight. They've always had a roof over their head. They always had food on the table. But that doesn't mean he can't strive for greatness. Why would he not strive for greatness just because of that? Come on, man. So that's just for everybody out there, man, that you know what I'm saying, sometimes, you know, a lot of people, when they put it out there, man, they put that message out there that, you know, they've come from nothing, this and that, and now they're successful, and that's cool. And obviously that's straight kudos, man. At the end of the day, salute to everybody that's out there doing that. But at the end of the day, just because you don't come from a broken home, just because you don't come from, you know, the streets or whatever they call it, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, doesn't mean that you can't strive for greatness, man. So food for thought, man. You do the dishes, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, man, just because, again, I don't come from quote unquote the streets, that don't mean I'm soft. On top of that, I got PTSD, or at least my wife says I got PTSD. I don't know. I don't think I do, but she swear I do. But at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Just because I don't come from that don't mean I'm soft. So let's not get that confused either. Anyway, other than that, man, that's all I wanted to say on this one, man. I see y'all when we get to the house. Go to the house real quick. We're on the way home. So when we get to the house, man, we'll get back to this. All right, man. So back home. See the wife there, hanging out.
Mira,
Hey.
págame esa vaina.
She about to break my camera.
No, quítame eso. Tú no me ves mi pelo.
All right, man.
So retarded.
Okay, I'm not gonna put you on.
Quítame eso.
I'm not gonna put you on
Quítame esa
there.
vaina.
I'm not gonna put you
Todo.
on. I'm going this
Todo.
way. I'm not gonna put you. Babe, I'm not gonna put you on.
Man, tú siempre me pones todo tirada. Like, leave me alone.
I'm not gonna put you on
Nada, I don't
there.
have nothing. Man, like I'm hurting and shit. Déjame esa vaina. Can you redo your stuff all over again?
So I just got home, man.
No.
What?
No.
What?
Apaga eso and then do it all over again.
So I just got home, man.
I put on broil, so.
Just got home, and my wife over here going crazy. She's about to kill me. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something about Hispanic women, right? I don't know why you're looking crazy. She's right here, but she don't want to be on camera. Let me tell you something about Hispanic women. They love you to death, and then they'll kill you too. She didn't want to be on camera, so she was literally like killing, like, I just got off of work and my hair. I don't understand why. She always looks good, but hey, whatever it is. You know how women are, man. So at the end of the day, so she don't want to be on camera, so I'm not gonna put her on camera today. She looking at the corner of her eye to see if we're gonna put her on. I'm not gonna put her on there, man, because she would literally kill me, man. She's about to break my camera. Anyway, man, that's all I got though, man. Just want, you know, for all you guys I was talking, you know, listening earlier, man, for you guys seen it in the beginning of the video, take heed to that stuff, man. Like I said, it's something that you guys should live for, live by, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's something you guys also should be striving for, period. At the end of the day, man, everybody always wants the American dream, you know what I'm saying? But don't wait for somebody to give you that dream. Go out there and get it yourself at the end of the day. It is what, you know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to, man. Also, I'm going to officially put out right now, man, that for those people, because I do get messages all the time, man, as far as, you know, suggestions or hints, not hints, but I guess helpful tips or whatever for starting YouTube and all that good stuff, man. So I got something I'm going to put out, man. After the meet on the 11th, right, August 11th, if you don't know, man, August 11th at Margaritaville from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we're going to be doing a YouTube meet and greet / car meet. Myself, Bad Hammy 300S, Savage Speed TV, they also will be coming down. So we're going to be doing that on August 11th at the Margaritaville, the Rock and Brews parking lot, man. So make sure you guys come out to that and support and everything else. All right, so that's from 11 to 2 o'clock. Now, afterwards, after that 2 o'clock, when it all ends, all right, I'm going to be doing an impromptu, right, informal, separate little meet for all the people that are starting YouTube or have started YouTube and kind of just want to pick our brains and just get kind of our opinions on starting YouTube, man. So myself, Bad Hammy 300S, and also Savage Speed TV, we'll be doing that afterwards, man. Right in that location. Maybe we might just go into that little restaurant or whatever the case, if we can fit enough people in there, if they got space for us. We'll see, man. We'll see how we do it. But that's for all the, so it's not for people that just, hey, I'm gonna go, go hang out some more with, with these guys or whatever. This is literally strictly for people that are thinking about starting YouTube or have just started YouTube, very, very fresh into YouTube, man. I kind of just want to get our little, like, again, advice and opinion on different things of how to get your channel going, moving and grooving and growing and everything else, man. So, it's not a paid thing or whatever, so you don't got to worry about paying anybody. You don't got to worry about that, man. Just kind of hang around afterwards, and like I said, we'll do it. Even if we just got to do it right outside there, we'll do it, man. But anyway, at the end of the day, man, so that's what we're going to do afterwards. And it's going to be a quick little session, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, at the very most an hour. I had to cut it right at there because people still, Bad Henry 300S and also Savage Street, they got to drive back home, back to Atlanta, man. So we don't want to, hold them up there for longer than we need to. So 30 minutes at the most. 30 minutes to at the most an hour. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to hang out with us and kind of, like I said, pick our brains about YouTube, man. So that's, again, only strictly for the people that are aspiring or just started to do YouTube or whatever else and want to, like I said, just kind of pick our brains, get our opinions, get our suggestions, get our advice on that subject matter, man. So that'll be a little gift from us to you, pretty much, man. So I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for those people that are not thinking about doing YouTube or on YouTube, I appreciate it if you would not attend that, because I just want to keep it strictly for those people, man, so you could keep focused and go over that subject matter and like I said, make it as efficient and as streamlined as possible, man. So other than that, man, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching this video. Just wanted to drop a couple things on you guys, man, as I was driving home, picking up my son and everything else. As you guys can see now, I'm here relaxing at the house, getting ready to eat, take a shower and everything else, man. Get ready to go to work again in the morning. Still gotta go to work for now, man, but at the end of the day, man, it's all good. We gotta feed the family, gotta keep a roof over their head, right? So there you go. Other than that, man, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You guys know I got a lot of things coming up, man. I'm dropping videos back to back, man. This weekend is gonna be super, super, super dope as well. So I can't wait to meet everybody out there, man. It's gonna be super dope, man. Can't wait. All right, man. You guys know me, boy, Fatkat, and we'll see you guys on the next one.